Okay, today we're going to draw Elmer the Elephant. And the way we're going to start this one off is by drawing the eye of Elmer. And what I would suggest is putting your hand on the side of your paper, just so you have enough space for like the head and the trunk. We're going to draw the eye, and it's going to look like a circle. Like I said before, it's going to be about a hand's width away from the edge of the paper. Your hands are much smaller than mine. The next step is to draw a line above the eye, and this is going to be Elmer's head and eventually his trunk. I'm going to draw a line that goes outward, and it's going to curve down, and this is the trunk part. And then I'm going to go up a little bit, and it's going to kind of look like a backwards C. The next step is to draw the rest of the trunk. So I'm going to close off the trunk by making a hook shape, like this. Okay, maybe you can see it now. This is the eye of Elmer, the head, and the trunk. On the end of the trunk, I'm going to draw this bean-like shape, like that. It's like the mouth of his trunk. And not exactly the mouth, because elephants have a mouth and it's underneath their trunk, on the bottom side of their head. So I'm going to draw the mouth of Elmer is from that line that we made for the trunk. I'm going to go to the left, up, make a triangle-like shape, or an upside down V, and then go down and out. And now you can see the head and the trunk of Elmer. The next step is to draw the body. And elephants are really big, so I'm going to make an oval / round shape that goes like that, connecting the head, the top of the head, making an oval, coming back around, connecting to the bottom, just where we made that little triangle mouth. Okay, so we got the head, the trunk, and the body. Don't forget a little tail. In the book, he has this tiny triangle tail, so you can go in and do that. Next step is to draw his ears. So elephants have really large ears. I'm going to draw a shape that's almost like a C, but it's more boxy than a C. So instead of like curving like that, you could do that, but elephants have this more boxy shape of an ear. And what I mean is, has a little bit more pointed edge. Okay, right now Elmer does not have any legs, so we're gonna draw his legs. And they're gonna look like a rectangle shape, but maybe on the end of the rectangle, curve the feet a teeny bit. So watch. Draw a line from the body downward, curve a little bit, straight, curve, and then up. So it kind of looks like a rectangle with a curved edge. I'm going to do that again for the back leg. Down, curve, straight, curve, up. And if you want to, you can add the other leg. So the legs that are on the opposite side of his body. And you can do that by making a backwards L shape. So down, curve, out. Down, curve, out. And we're almost done with our Elmer. But I'm going to add some little details. So on the bottoms of the legs, there's these little hoof-like things. Kind of like toes. And they look like half circle shapes. Just little details you can add. I'd recommend only doing 2 or maybe 3, because it'll make more sense. And now our Elmer is done. You can decorate Elmer the Elephant however you want. I would suggest doing a pattern though. In the book, he was a patchwork elephant, so he had this quilt-like pattern that had like a checkerboard. But also in the book, there was examples for the elephants at the end where they had like the Elmer Day, and they were all sorts of crazy patterns and designs. So you could maybe decide to do polka dots, or spirals, wavy lines, stars, flowers. It's up to you. Just make some kind of design inside your Elmer, and you'll be good to go to color.